Hi gang, Dead Girl here. I wanted to first and foremost say hello and thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Now if you haven't yet done so, hit that little subscribe button, and once this video is over, please feel free to give me a like and a share. I'd appreciate it. So today we're actually driving over to Tampa, Florida. It's about a 2-hour drive from us here in Orlando. We've been invited to participate at a ghost hunt at Tampa's most haunted building, which is the theater. Now, to give you guys a little bit of history, the Tampa Bay Theater was built in 1926 as a silent movie theater. Now, this building is notoriously haunted. One of the projectionists, I believe his name was Fink, he fell ill at the theater. He was taken home and he passed away a couple of weeks later. Apparently, he loved it so much that he returned there in the afterlife. Now, some of the projectionists have reported being tapped on a shoulder right before it's time to switch the projection reel out. Some of them have also stated that when they've gone to leave the projection room, they feel a slight tug on the door before they can do so. There's also been cold spots. Others have seen a woman in white up in the mezzanine section, which is accompanied by a scent of flowers. There's also been reports of a man in a fedora hat sitting in the theater. It's said that this man can be seen, sitting down. Apparently he gets up and he just kind of disappears. So we've been invited to head over there and participate in a ghost hunt. I'm super excited. I love anything and everything paranormal. This is definitely a first time for me. And, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully we catch some evidence of life after death. Let's go. So I just got to the Tampa Theater and we're going to start our paranormal investigation. So this is the inside of the theater itself. I had taken my handheld camera and the intent was to record, the tour, get some information, get some footage for you guys. Well, unfortunately, I had to switch to my phone because the camera itself started glitching out. It was kind of strange. The picture on it was really fuzzy, clear and unclear. I had it set to the low lighting so that it shouldn't have been doing that. Some of the audio did not come out either. So the stuff that I got wasn't very good. So it's either the spirits didn't want to be filmed, at least on that particular camera. So I'm going to have it taken a look at. So we got to go upstairs. There are technically 4 stories to the Tampa Theater. Upon entering it, it does have a very warm and welcoming feeling. It's not scary at all. It's quite an old building and it's absolutely beautiful. The architecture, the decor in there, just amazing. So we were given a couple of ghost stories, the ones that I had mentioned in my introduction. They talked about the lady in white. They also talked about one of the managers that supposedly haunts the building. They also talked about the man in the fedora hat, as well as the lady in white. This is actually the inside of the theater. As you can see, the lighting was very low. Extremely beautiful. This is up in the mezzanine section. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. But again, you got that very warm, welcoming feeling. It wasn't, scary. It was just inviting feeling. Now, my friend Sylvia downloaded this ghost app. There she is there. And it would actually come through and allow the spirits to speak words. So that particular application was extremely active. We got a couple of different EVPs from different equipment. Some of the meters were spiking that we had, so it was very cool. Here is some of the projection booth where Fing Fingley is said to haunt. Now, this area normally isn't available on the tour. We were lucky enough to be able to go up and check out this area. It was very cool to see all the cameras and how everything is done, today. So, the Tampa Theater does do their own ghost haunts. But again, this area is off limits. Now, while we were up there, I did get a very, very strong smell of lilac, which is the aftershave that was used in that time period. It said that Fink family actually would shave in the projection booth. There is a bathroom up there as well. So a lot of guests report that. They report the smell of smoke, the smell of coffee. So his presence was definitely felt so strongly that I actually had to leave the projection booth. So it was quite overwhelming. A few others in the group said that they could smell it. Most of the group could not. So it was very interesting on who he chose to reveal himself to. Now this is the downstairs looking up into the mezzanine where the lady in white resides. He was a woman that was hit and killed by a stagecoach back in the day. She died on property that was next to the theater that wasn't quite part of it. And then, of course, once the theater was finished being built, she ended up staying. So that's kind of my visit to the Tampa Theater.